So, I am the practicing anthropologist at this facility, and you came in today to learn about the skull. Okay, good. So I do have the correct diagrams here to show you. So learning about the skull is very useful. It's been misunderstood throughout a lot of history, and people try to prescribe different traits based on the skull, when really that has nothing to do with anything really besides itself. So, but it's useful in learning about our ancestors, archaeology, medical, really a lot of anyone who deals with humans, human remains, or living humans should know about the skull. So, I think with your permission, I would just like to show you kind of on yourself. I just think that's the most effective learning tool, don't you think? Okay, so you don't mind if I sort of touch your head? Okay, perfect. So, let's start simple. So one that is easy to remember is the frontal bone. So that's gonna be right here, kind of your forehead area. Yep. So what I'm touching right now, that's your frontal bone. So I'm gonna show it to you in a diagram real quick. So yes. So here I have the bones, just a diagram. So the frontal bone on here is actually in blue, in this sky blue, yeah. So you can see it here, and then you can also see it here. Yep, so that is the frontal bone. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Is it okay if I just label it on one part? Okay, sounds good. Okay, and so next, I'm just gonna be touching the sides of your head real quick. So right here. So like these parts, like right here. Yep, so that is the parietal bone. Yep, so right on these sides. So I've written it right here. And, yes, so it's in green on, this diagram. Yep. Okay, so, yep. And then next, let me just touch kind of right here by your temples. Kind of just these side areas here. Yep, just right here. Okay, so that one is the temporal bone. Yep, the temporal bone. So it's like where your temple is. So yeah, you can see it in red on this diagram. Yep. So yeah, that's sort of on the side. And what I'll be doing as well is I'll be teaching you the bones of the skull as well as the different features of the skull. And so I'll be going back to these different parts and kind of showing you their different features. But yes, we've got your frontal right up here. Then the sides, we've got the parietal, and then below that, temporal. Okay, next up. Yeah, and so right here, so just in the front here. Yep, and just like your cheeks, and above your lip, right there too. Yep, so that is what's in purple here. That is the maxilla. And I'll go ahead and write that down for you. I'm not sure if you can see it or even read my handwriting. Yeah, and so let me just touch again because it's gonna go all the way up here, kind of by your nose. Yep, and then to the sides and then down. And then it's gonna hold the upper teeth. Yeah, the upper teeth. Okay. Okay, and the next is the zygoma, also sometimes referred to as the zygomatic. So the zygoma is going to be this part right here, so kind of around your eyes, and then kind of just over here by your cheeks, your cheekbones, then to the sides. Yep. And so if we take a look at this chart, yep, it's this orange part. Okay, yeah, that's the zygoma. Yep. Okay. Next is this is a simple one. You've probably heard it before. It's easy to remember. It's the mandible. Yeah. So that's just your chin, your jaw, your lower jaw. Now holds your lower teeth. Yep. That's the mandible. So the green part. Yep. What am I missing? So, right. This, I'm not sure. Okay, well, I can't really show you exactly where it is. Some of these bones are in your skull, so I can't really touch those, but I can still demonstrate. So kind of right here. Yep. So right where your tears come out. Yep. That inner part of your eye. So that's called the lacrimal bone. Yeah. Yeah, lacrimal. So it like comes from the Latin word for tears. And so it's pretty easy to remember. If you have any history with speaking French, Spanish. I'm not sure if it is that way in French, but if you have any context with them, okay. Then we have two bones that I also can't actually touch, but there's sort of this like butterfly shape inside. It's like a puzzle piece, and it holds all of the other bones sort of in place, and it's gonna be like behind your eyes and sort of to the sides. So we can actually take a look on this chart here. And so the bone I'm talking about is yellow. It's yellow on this chart, so it's this one in yellow here. This yellow here, and then right here you can kind of see it from the side. So yes, it's like a butterfly-shaped bone, and it's called the sphenoid. The sphenoid. Yep. So that's what that one is, and then so this is the other one that you can't really touch, but it's dark green. It's dark green on the chart. And it's just like a little cube that's kind of in the middle. feel that? Okay. And that is this one, this purple bone, this lavender color, and that is called the occipital bone. Occipital. Yep, but that's just right back there. And so I think that's the last. The bone. Oh, we can move on to features, perhaps. So right here, along this area, where your frontal and your parietal bones meet, is something called a suture. And so there's different little well, I'll show you right here. The squiggly little lines that are right here. So those are called sutures. Yeah, and so they're basically joints of the skull that don't move. And so anyways, the one I was touching right here that joins the frontal to the parietal, that one is going to be called the coronal suture. Okay, and so now I'm just gonna run my hand across the top of your head. So like from your forehead all the way back down, sort of, not all the way back down to your neck, but just most of the way down to the top of your skull. Yep, and so that's where we're seeing the front of the frontal, the frontal bone. The back of it, and it goes between the parietal bones, and then to the occipital bone. And so what I'm talking about is right along here. This part, there's a suture, and that is called the sagittal suture. Okay, so those are two of the sutures, and the third one that I want to tell you about today is the lamboidal suture. And so we can see that right here. Yep, and so we're gonna have that. I'm gonna reach behind you again. Yeah, you can feel that right there. Obviously, you can't feel the most of your features, but anyways, this one is shaped like the Greek letter lambda. That's where it gets its name. Yeah, so it's kind of like that, that shape. Yeah. Okay. What else? So the different features of the mandible. Yes, so this upper part of the mandible, this ascending part, would be called the ascending ramus. So let me just feel around your jaw real quick. Yep, so that's gonna be right there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the ascending ramus. Okay, and then the other feature I'd like to tell you about is the tip of the chin that sticks out. Now, this one has a very funny name, and yep, that's right there, just your chin. And I do believe that we are the only species that has a chin that significantly goes forward with this, and it's called the mental protuberance. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and write that down. Okay. this one. I think it's colored in brown. The nasal bones, yep. Okay, now I'm really trying not to forget anything that I need to tell you. Okay, well, we'll just continue to move along. This feature here. So I'm gonna reach just behind your ear right now. Yeah, so behind your ear you can feel this kind of bump. Yeah, and so that is called, oh, and I'll show you on the chart. So that's right here, this little bump that I've circled. That's called the mastoid process. The mastoid process. Yeah. Okay, and then this little thing that sticks down right here. Do you see that? Let me bring it a little closer. Yeah, that little pen. Well, that's called the styloid process. The styloid process. Because it looks like a little stylus, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, and so I think there's not much more that I need to show you. Oh, just this part. Right here, that kind of comes out a bit. That's called the zygomatic arch. Yeah, the zygomatic arch. So do you remember the zygoma? Yeah. Okay. Oh, and then these two, I can't show you this on yourself because then I would have my hands like in your spine. But these little kidney-shaped features are called the occipital condyles. Yes, they're on the occipital bone, and they are where the top of your spine rests. Rather, they rest on the top of your spine. Yeah. So. Okay. Now, I think that's all I can give you today in regards to the skull, but the last feature that I do need to mention is not a bone, but it is in fact your teeth. Okay, and so if you're comfortable, I can also show you this within your mouth as well. Yeah, you are. Okay, perfect, perfect. So what we're looking at here is something called the dental formula. Because when we look at teeth, they're mirrors of each other. So what is over here is over here. What is over here is over here. So basically the dental formula is replicated 4 times throughout the mouth. So we talk about it in the sense of how many of each type of tooth are just in this sort of replicatable setting. So starting with the first one. I've just numbered them in this no official or particular order. It's just so I can easier reference which one I'm talking about for you. Okay, and so this first one right up here, that is the central incisor. So the front 4 teeth. Yeah, so if you want to just kind of open your mouth, I can show you. Yeah, so these front 4 teeth right here. Yep. So those are the incisors, and they are perfect for cutting food. That's what they're meant for. Yeah, so they can give it a good slice. For example, my rabbits, they have two sets, two parallel sets of incisors that are really long, and they're great for what rabbits do for grazing, hay and lettuce and just chomping right through it. Yeah, so, and those are pretty multifunctional, but they work to cut food. And so, yeah, so we have right here we have the central incisor, and then next to it we have the lateral incisor. So lateral would just mean further from, when we're talking about anatomy, it's gonna mean further from the center, right, as opposed to medial, the middle, lateral, to the side. Yeah, okay. So here we have 1 and 2 as the central and the lateral incisor. And then the next one, let's see. The next one is one I am sure you know the name of, and that is your canine tooth. Canine is right there, yep. So that's number 3 on here. Canine teeth are, people talk about predation most commonly with them because canines are used for gripping, yeah, because canines have the longest root of any of the other teeth, and so they're very sturdy. They can stay in quite well. So they're used for gripping and holding on to things, yeah. And so you have 4 of those. Okay, next you have the premolars. Oh my gosh, I just circled a molar. My bad. Okay, well, you're gonna have to ignore one of these circles, but 4 and 5 are what we call premolars, or what dentists might call bicuspids, because they have 2 cusps on the crown. But yeah, as an anthropologist, I would refer to them as premolars. It's really up to you, depending on what you're looking for or studying. Okay, so yes, those are premolars, and those are, as their name describes, they're premolars. They're pretty good at grinding. Grinding is what molars are for. And those just have names as first and second premolar, rather than central and lateral, because they're not next to each other, so directionally I wouldn't know how to, it's different, the direction. Does that make sense? Not really? Okay, well, sorry. Okay. And so the last 3, 6, 7, 8, here are molars, and so 6 and 7 are considered the first and second molar, and then the third molar would be your wisdom teeth. So as of a few weeks ago, I don't have my third molars. I'm 4 teeth short of the typical dental formula, which in humans we would say is 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 2, 1, 2, 3. So that's 2 incisors, 1 canine, 2 premolars, and 3 molars. So 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and so that's basically your teeth. And so let me just show you real quick. So yep, those are the incisors, then the canines, the premolars, and then I don't need to reach back there, but your molars. Okay, so do you have any questions? Yeah. Oh, yes. Actually, that is something I forgot. Well, you can see it here on the chart behind the teeth, but you can also just see it right here. Yeah, Palatine, the Palatine bone. So I don't know if you've ever sung. They say to raise your soft palate when you sing. So that's the roof of your mouth. Yeah. Okay. Do you have any other questions? Sure. Yeah. So there you go. I hope that was helpful. So actually, we'll have some opportunities here at the center soon for some anthropological studies where I could measure you, measure the different features, measure your arms, your fingers, your torso, your height, your face, things like that. So might you be interested? Okay, well, we'll be doing that soon, so I'll be sure to let you know, give you a heads up, so you could come participate in that. We're always looking for wonderful breakthroughs in human variation and biology, a fascinating topic, physiology, anatomy, any of that. Okay, well, thank you so much